Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, God, it's so bright out. uh, welcome back. We got ourselves a little bit of golden hour going on right now. Not golden shower, golden hour. I think that's what it's called. Um, so it's a little bit bright with the sun directly in my face. But yeah, today is uh, push or just chest, shoulders, triceps. It's day 12, no, 13 of the Maingainathon of this ramp up to maintenance phase. Uh, Feeling pretty good. I've been having a little bit of issues with, uh, trying to hold back the calorie tsunami that I've been dying to get my hands on more and more food. That's why I've been may have been going over just a little bit on my calories every other day or every couple days. I'll go over by like 100, maybe 200 at the most. But the good thing is with the calorie limit that I have set for myself, that still puts me at below maintenance calories. So I'm not going to be gaining weight, at least for right now. Yeah, the thing I got to keep telling myself is it really worth it to go over and blast through your calorie uh, allotment? Is it really worth it? Because that little bit of gratification you got right there from eating that handful of townhouse crackers. Did it even taste that good? Was it really that like amazing that you just had to have those crackers or had to have a let's see, what else would there be? A handful of fucking or a thing of goldfish crackers or something like that, snacks. Or did you really need to add like two or three more servings of that dressing or that sauce onto that meal you had? Do you really need to eat those two or three slices of pizza that your family members left in the pizza box at night on the end of the weekend? It didn't taste that good, so why did I eat it? Well, I had a craving, but I got to keep reminding myself that it's not worth it and it's not conducive to my goals. Um, which is hard, admittedly, because uh, I've definitely had a pretty big cheat day uh, fairly recently, and then I've been going over a little bit of calories here and there. But then one day I really went over. It was like talking. I'm talking like well 3,000, a little over 3,000 calories one time last weekend or the weekend before. It was within the last week and a half or so. I think it was on a weekend though. But that was a dedicated cheat day. This every other day shit, you know, going a little over here, going a little over there. It really it really isn't worth it. It's better to just stay strict and just keep to it. But I it's not easy, you know? It's it's something you got to work at every single day. But like I said, I haven't gone so crazy so often that it'll just throw my diet off completely. So I can justify it as of right now. But if I once I get into higher calorie amounts, I can't be going over. Hopefully, I won't have the craving and the feeling to let the floodgates go so often. You know, one thing I think would make it easier is if I just didn't eat a snack or a meal after work and waited till dinner time, where like after I lift and eat something, I can have a bigger meal at the end of the day and not be hungry before bed, not be left sitting there thinking, oh, I need to eat something else. I'm not full, before bed. But every nearly every day. Today was different. Today I forced myself to have a smaller snack so that I could have a bigger dinner tonight before bed after this lift, which I need to be able to do more and more often, at least for the next couple weeks, so that I can just be full before I go to bed, so that I don't find myself at 9 o'clock at night looking around the kitchen for something I can snack on and tell myself I can get away with without having too many repercussions. You know what I'm saying? It's just the process of actually doing it is the issue. Yeah, it's kind of harder because I don't have a particular goal at the moment. I'm not trying to gain weight or lose weight right now. I'm just kind of trying to float until I get to my uh, beginning of my lean bulk. So it's kind of weird. Even if I'm like getting closer to maintenance at each week, these last couple weeks, it just doesn't feel like it keeps on feeling like I'm getting more and more hungry. Um, but I think that'll go away within the next couple weeks, especially if once I stick to a certain amount of calories. When I get to, I think it's 2,600 calories, and I stick to that for 2 or 3 weeks. I think I have it scheduled for 2 weeks. I can't remember. Um, I think I'll be set, and I'll be getting over the cravings and just be able to follow the diet a little bit better because it's more close to like a normal amount of food in a day. So, but yeah, this tomorrow or today, yeah, tomorrow we go up to 2,300 calories, and yeah, it's going all right. I think just gotta keep telling myself, tell yourself, it's not that good. It doesn't taste that good. It wasn't even that good. Why did you go over on your calories? At least that's what I've been trying to tell myself. It's like, what did I do that for? There was no, there. They barely even tasted better than a real meal that I could have just saved my calories up for and then had a bigger meal. But no, I'm over here snacking here and there. It's not as bad as I'm making it sound. This is just how I'm like viewing myself in the moment in the last week or couple weeks. I mean, realistically, I'm probably not doing that bad, all things considered. So try not to be too hard on yourself, but be a little bit hard on yourself, just a little bit. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I think we should get in there before it gets a little too late. Okay, so I just realized I was shooting in the wrong shutter speed for that clip of the video. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't think it'll be any type of issue for it. But let's get this weight changed over from our warm-up weight to our working weight. There we go. Here we go. Hopefully I don't need these safeties because I moved them down just so I can go all the way down to my chest. I've been having them one thing up just so for sure it'll roll over me, but I think I can squeeze my stomach down if I need to where they're set at now. Good. I like it. probably about as close to failure as I want to get with the bench press. Oh god. That last rep didn't look pretty though, I tell you that much. I don't even need to look at the video. Crutch cam. Let's see if I can actually get it down, not so low. Oh, I had a little bit of a breathe in and got like a bit of spit in my throat or something. So that last rep wasn't fully oxygenated. So I didn't feel like risking trying to get another one. Okay, let's see if I can pump out another at least 6 of this one. Oh. I'm not going to count that last one to the set, but I wanted to get 7. Okay. I'm not quite sure I want to go up the weight with this yet. I probably could, but those fucking bench presses take it out of me. So we're going to stick with 45s for now. Oh, fuck. Okay. What do you think, guys? Am I getting 12 reps the second time around? Place your bets. Sorry guys, I really tried to get that last rep. Fuck's sake. Oh god. I don't know if I should have went for that last rep. I could feel my shoulders bowing out a little bit. But luckily I didn't break anything. A little bit lighter in set. Okay. I forget what's next. I'll find out in a second. Oh, fuck. Okay, 11 it is. Ah. Ah. Ah, fuck. I had to move the microphone. It was bothering me more than usual. Sitting where it was in my head. Alright, gotta change up the angle a little bit. I dropped the cables down a little bit, and I'm gonna do more like how I used to do it, more of a downward angle, or not downward, more forward. Those are more of a British set. I might do the same style, but drop the weight and go a little bit slower if I can. Let's see if we can pick a better song here. There we go.
I hear you. You're right. After that, you're right. Yeah. No, you're right. I hear you. I hear you, man. I'm out of here. Yeah, I still don't get it. Shit. Oh, which one got knucklehead stole the jumper? Okay, get her out of the shower. Put it back. Oh, you put it back. Yeah. Huh?
Almost done. Quit shaking. Okay, so with lateral raises, you gotta leave your ego at the door. Don't need to lift heavy. Just go nice, slow, controlled. However, I have been doing the same weight for weeks, according to my tracker, and I think I can go up in weight. I can go up 5 pounds. I think it'll be fine. Okay. Oh. That last one didn't count. I think that was 15. I'll call that 15. All right, let's see how well we did this workout. Check. Oh. Here we go. Well, based on what I can see in the mirror, I think we're looking good here. See if I can make them dance. Sort of. Let me turn the temperature up on this just a hair, if I can. All right, let's see if that looks any better. Actually, I don't need it to be that low. Let's put it back down up to there. Ooh, a little lightheaded here. Oh, God. I got a little bit of a cramp here, too. What else we got for chest? Let's just do uh, rear double by for those shoulders. See if we can get little croissants coming in. See, I'm always lost when it comes. Oh, look at that fucking tricep. Hold on. Let's see if that comes across on camera here. Yeah. I think I'm definitely at some point going to go back to doing uh, my bro split that I was doing before, just because I like the pumps better. You know what I'm saying? But so far, this is probably my favorite lift out of all of them, the chest, shoulders, triceps, just because it gets everything looking big. Okay, let's review the footage. Okay, let's go. Okay. Excuse me. Lift complete. I'd say that was pretty decent as far as lifts go. Um, but I have a feeling it could be better, honestly. And that might just be because I'm still not like over the bro split per se. I haven't gotten over my ex. Let's just put it that way. Uh, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Because I completely changed my training style, um, and it's relatively new relationship I have with this training split. So we're going over some bumps and uh, turmoil. Let's just say, yeah. I, uh, it's the pumps at the end of the lifts that is an issue that I'm finding. I'm not feeling like I'm getting a good enough pump at the end. Like not even halfway through, I'll start to feel a pump, right? And then I'll loop back around to not being pumped anymore just because I have exhausted the muscle. And it's not quite the same as high intensity, lower sets. It's more of like a medium intensity and a high number of sets and a lot of compound movements, you know? And it might just be because I'm not used to, I'm repeating myself. Point is, I'm feeling iffy about the split. And I know for fact that scientifically it's a better split than what I was doing before. It's just hard to get over, you know. I'm gonna give this split at least another month or two, just to get through the ramp up and maintenance phase, and then maybe a little bit into the bulk, just to really give it a fighting chance to hang in there and stay for like the rest of the lean bulk. But if I'm not like vibing with it as much as I want to be by the time I hit the lean bulk, or at least a couple weeks into it, I'm probably gonna just go back to what I was doing before, if not like a little bit different. Like, cause you know how I was changing it up to doing chest and shoulders before, chest, shoulders, back, uh, arms and abs and legs. Kind of still having that little bit of like complementary work, or just work that I can do together and be hitting things. I don't know. Either that, or you know what I can do, which would be a smarter option, is stick with this, set of exercises for this split, and then like a month or two, go through my program that was written out, and then swap out all the exercises for different movements that will still effectively hit the muscles the same way. Just it'll be different, and like it'll be like a change up. It'll be like a change of pace. That's a good way of putting it. Because you got to think, I was doing a different lift for each day of this my split, like almost every time, if not just a little bit of like repeat like movements because I liked them. But I was doing something different every time, right? Now I'm doing the same lift twice a week, all the same movements, which can get stale. At least in my opinion, it can get stale and dull. So, but again, I'm gonna give it a while, give it a little bit more. I it I don't have a certain attention span when it comes to stuff like this, where it's like if I'm just not liking it or I'm not vibing with it, I don't feel like sticking with it. But that's a part of willpower. You gotta fucking drill in, say, okay, give it a chance, try it out, let it run through the paces, and because I know for a fact that it's better for me, like I said, scientifically, but you got to be able to enjoy going to the gym and enjoy the lift if you're hoping to be consistent and keep going to the gym. You know, uh, and if you're not enjoying it, what are the chances that you stop going? They start to creep up and increase with staying here at this level of enjoyment, but the chances of uh, not going go up. But if my level of enjoyment goes up, this chance of me stopping going goes down. Now, I'm not gonna stop going to the gym just because I'm a pussy. You know, I'm gonna keep going to the gym, but I might give in and just do whatever the hell I want, because there's a certain charm and a certain uh, freedom that comes with just going into the gym and figuring out what you're doing on the day. It's not very structured, but it's nice because if you've been lifting long enough, you can basically just come up with what you need to do on the spot. Which I think I might, like I said, I'll keep this program for a little while, and then I'll keep the same basic structure, but just swap out the exercises with something different, and then stick with that for a while. But yeah, there's my thoughts of what I'm doing and what I'm thinking about doing, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. That was good, good lift, good pose down. That's the that's really the main thing with me wanting to change up how I'm working out because I the pose downs just aren't as fun. At least they haven't been personally, in my opinion, uh, with these different lifts. Except for maybe legs. I'm probably gonna keep the leg workout that I've been doing regardless because that's just forcing me to train harder than I would if I just figured out what I wanted to do instead of actually pushing myself with legs because my legs are small and I know it, so I have to try a little harder with them. But I will let you guys go later.